Scotty Bowman, one of the greatest coaches in sports history. What can you say about him that hasn't already been said? 9 Stanley Cups. Was he my favorite coach? I don't think so. I had this guy in youth hockey. Boy, he was really something.
Do I look like a? Do I look like a?
Nah.
Well, why are you skating for me like? Huh?
Well, he was more than just a coach. He was really a teacher.
Work that pump. That's the way I like it. What the hell? You gonna let him stand in here like a? Hold it. Just because you look like the gimp don't mean you play like the gimp. Don't let him stand in here and punk you like you patting him on the legs. Give him the gourmet shot. Be a bad motherfucker. Here you go. Let's go.
There wasn't really a practice that went by that I didn't learn something new and useful.
1, drop your glove. 2, catch jersey. 3, over the head. And where I'm from, we call this the Inglewood Jack. What I say? Inglewood Jack. That's the way. Inglewood Jack. Yeah. Inglewood Jack.
The guy was all about growth, mental, physical, even spiritual.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. There's some coaches out there who are, the tyranny of evil men. I tried myself to just be a shepherd. Inglewood Jack! Inglewood Jack! At most, maintain an air of cool. Get it. Up! Get up! Get up, God! Let's go!
Should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
A lot of shit. Oh, you pointed? Welcome to the Snipe Show. We got Paul.
Let's go.
We have sitting in for Mr. Stephen Davis, who is on date night tonight. Brodey Cummins.
Howdy.
Roller goalie extraordinaire. Also plays some floor. I had him on one of my teams. So he's going to help us with some roller action. And as always, we have Kevin back there, who I just keep giving more and more work to. But he loves it.
I don't mind it.
See?
Brain of the show.
Makes it go. I love it. We're going to get better and better, hopefully. All right. Let's start with some news. We're going to start with the Tenza tournament. That is happening tomorrow. That's roller. It's for Kenny Tenza.
6 a.m.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. start time.
At noon.
So that's all set. Teams look pretty fair. Even.
Teams are as fair as they could possibly be.
Yeah.
Yep.
So did you guys go by the tier levels that we created?
Yeah, the players got listed into tiers, and then we just went through.
A couple guys dropped here too.
I'm glad you guys did that.
Couple guys dropped.
Yeah, we a couple guys we just said they're undropped, placed them, and then as we had 2 guys drop, and then we had Dan Mahoney and Nick Peaches filling again for us.
Nice.
Yep.
And, guys, shit comes up,
Yep.
That happens for all these floor tournaments. So that'll be a good time. So if you want to get out there and support, they'll have raffles, bunch of baskets,
basket
50-50s, all that kind of stuff.
Donations for Rob Rager as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Goes all day, 6 a.m. to, I think, 6 p.m.
6 to 6.
And then if you want to go roller skating, you can go roller skate.
You got the floor game at noon.
Oh, yes, the floor game.
The rosters for that game.
There's a lot of good people.
Yep.
So we have the Wednesday night league, which Jimmy Sauer put together. So his roster will be Hackett, Guerra, Buddy Lee, or Robert Lee, I'm sorry.
Buddy's injured.
Yes. Marcus Jackson, Espo, Myers, Dakota, Penders, Dennis Smith, and Whitey, and the Predator one and only goalie, Cherner, in that. And then our Thursday night group is going to be myself, Hummel, Schlegel, Cody, Burwell, Rivera, Pruitt, Torzak, Long, Kobe Sweat, and Frank Kites in net.
You guys remember Sesame Street when it was like one of these things just doesn't belong or whatever that was? No offense, Paul.
I still scored. I will score. I guarantee you I scored more than all these guys on the team tomorrow. Just saying again.
Over under on Paul's goals tomorrow.
Will I score? I'll score.
0.5.
Will I score goals tomorrow? Yes or no?
Well, over under is 0.5.
Will anybody else
I'm
outscore me?
going under.
Under 5?
I'm going under.
Under 5, of course.
You'll get some weird assist that goes off the
We have
board.
refs.
Oh, yeah, there's
Reps, they're going to be, your guys' reps are going to be there.
Who's
So
rep?
whoever's-
You know who's repping?
being there.
Who's on the floor? I don't know. I'll probably be there, so I can see what I can do about that 0.5.
Who are the refs?
Paul's way off sides, and then we're going to let it go.
Good, good. Dragon's
Two
foot.
50-minute periods.
Yeah. That's all it is?
That's it.
Two
Yeah.
15. Yep. Well, yeah.
And if
Oh,
it-
for the floor thing, or
For the
for the
floor.
floor.
Yeah.
what's the roller?
Roller, it's 12-minute games, and then 3 minutes like intermission after
Oh,
the
okay.
games. So we're doing like
Yeah, you
15-minute
gotta-
blocks.
Yeah, they got to cram out a lot. There's a lot of guys that want to get in these tournaments, so that's what I guess that's good and bad because it makes the game shorter.
Sign up early if you want to get
But
in.
yeah, I missed it this year.
Yeah.
But I also really wasn't playing. I'd play every now. Rizzo would rent the rink out. I'd go there and chase freaking Rustin around, and that sucks. So, all right, so that's 10's tournament tomorrow. Go check it out. Starts at 6, ends at 6. Floor game at noonish.
Yeah.
Then we got next week Bobby Rogers Senior Memorial Street Hockey Tournament. Eric Somberg puts that together. So if you'd like to play in that, it's just they throw sticks. You just do good old fashioned street hockey. It's in Lackawanna at Bethlehem Park. And that is next Saturday. They start at 11 a.m. So get with Bobby or Eric. I can't play in that.
Okay.
It's something that came up, so sorry, Eric.
11 o'clock start sharp, so 10:30 be there. We will start at 11 o'clock. They said on time
Yep,
at 11
free.
o'clock.
You know,
But the other-
BYOB.
Yep, be all kinds of food, BYOB, and it's a good time.
Then same weekend we got Winterfest. They are looking for a ref. If you are interested, contact Dan Puffer. I think just one.
One more rep they want to get.
They said they'll make it worth your while. So, you know, if you want to rep that,
You go 2 games on, 1 game off, so it's not like you're not doing every game. So
that's another one. I haven't been able to play that in a while. My daughter's birthday weekend is right there. So, you know.
never change that.
Damn it. One week later. She could be born.
It's all
I
Jolene's
think
fault.
I'm going to-
All Jolene's fault.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Water broke during the Super Bowl. Right before halftime. Meat raffle.
Is April 29th
April 29th. I'm right
at
there.
the Knights in Hamburg, same place as last year. We will have tickets here probably a couple weeks, same as last year. We will have tables for sale and individual tickets. It will sell out quick, so when we get the tickets, let us know you want to buy them because it will sell out quick. I think we had 350 people last year, and it was gone within 3 or 4 days. So
And
get your
lots
tickets.
of people in the community buy this shit.
Yep.
So you guys in the league want to go, you got to get there right away.
What
So
day
we'll-
was that again?
April 29th. So we'll have the tickets available, and of course, everybody in the BDL will get first shot at getting tickets. And then, like 2-3 days later, that's when we'll start posting it on Facebook and websites and everything.
That's
So,
where you could do the DJ battle. You can get Sardo,
Oh,
get Dan
yes.
Peterzak, and Simonson.
I like it.
You put them all each. We need one more. Put 4 corners and just.
Yes, great idea.
Uh-huh.
I like it. I like
All
it.
right. Check
Did
that.
you guys just hear that? Dan, Eric,
I know those are the DJs I know that are in the league.
I like
If
it.
there's another one, need 4. All right, BDL banquet. Any news on that?
That's on Jimmy. Jimmy is handling
Oh,
that.
man, now Jim's gonna call in.
Him and Denise are handling that. I don't know too much about what they're doing.
But watch out for posts on that.
Steve, call back.
That's another thing that'll fill up. Was Davis on?
Steve got yelled at because he looked at his phone. He's at dinner with Denise and he's trying to get on. Call in, Steve. Call
It'd
in.
be great if it was later on.
Call in later on then too.
So watch out for that. And then the March Madness floor hockey tournament is full.
Yes,
You added a team.
Yes, it was a
Are you
10-team
gonna
tournament.
add a 12 team?
No, we are done. So it's 10 teams. We went to one more. We had a little more activity than we thought we would, so it filled up within like a day and a half. 10 teams now, went to 11, and the team that finishes first in regular play will get the bye before playoffs. It's a 9-man team, 8 runners, and that is March 25th, and we will start at 8 o'clock.
Nice. $60, right?
$60.
All right.
BDL Venmo.
And we are in playoffs for 5 of the 6 leagues. The Wednesday league is in week 4. Pay Frank if you haven't. And always a reminder, for all these leagues that are just about to finish, that means you got to start getting your money together. So get your couch cushions, look under your car seats, get some quarters, give him pennies. He'll take them,
Toilet Bowl makes some money. We pay towards it.
There you go.
Next week.
I think. All right, so let's get into it. Let's start with Sunday roller. We're gonna incorporate roller hockey into this because it is a big part of the BDL. They run Saturdays and Sunday mornings. I've played both. It is fun. And same floor. It's competitive.
3-on-3, right?
You know, and,
Yeah,
3-on-3. So Sunday roller had their championship. Congrats to the Gorilla unit. They won 7-1. Were you there for that at all?
I played against that team.
Oh.
Yeah.
Give us a little play-by-play about that game. What happened there?
So
Well, when you're
first off, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Well, it's simple. When you're on a team with Biddlecom, you're not going to win any championships.
So he's the me of rolling.
Huh?
He doesn't win.
Yeah, you're not going to win.
I don't win. I have one floor cup in a gajillion leagues.
Oh, you have one? Well,
One.
Oh,
He doesn't have any?
I don't believe so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so Jesse Biddlecom's still searching that first one.
Yep.
And he's always up there in points.
Yep.
All right. Nice.
Yeah. It just
So
wasn't-
he's the me of the roller hockey.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be from the get-go. Yeah.
Sucks, Jesse. So yeah, like and you guys had it was Biddlecom. I looked. Dempsey was on there.
Me, Jesse Biddlecom, John Dempsey, Tyler Ramirez.
Tyler's a good player.
Yep. Jim Nowinski, Kyle Johnson.
I can't believe it. So, it's just crazy. So Gorilla unit had Ryan Crapo. I don't know the other guys, but he had 2 goals, 1 assist.
You know Todd Boeing, right?
Yes, Todd Doing.
And then,
Crapo is Ryan Crapo is the son of Bill Crapo, who plays on Thursdays.
Also playing 11-day power play this year.
Oh, nice.
Ryan is.
Yes, Todd Doing, only 1 goal. He had 2 assists though.
What was the final score of that
yeah,
game?
7-1 for that game.
Whoa.
You were really keen on Doing, weren't you?
Yeah, Doing is finally learning
Shut
that.
his ass
Yeah,
down.
Doing's finally learning that if you pass the ball to someone who scores, you also get a point, which has completely changed his game.
Or 2.
Yeah.
And then
Harry Potter himself, Corey Olenichik.
Olenichek. I
Yep.
wasn't going to try. With 4 goals, a great game for him.
Yep.
Was that right out the gate? Or was it close for a while?
Between the first 2 periods, it was. I think it was 4. I think it was 4-0 going into the second. Bullock was stopping anything and everything that whole game until Dempsey finally put one past him on 1-T clapper from pretty much like the free throw line. But yeah, other than that, nothing we did was couldn't solve Bullock that day.
Man,
We got viewers from Pittsburgh right now. Dan Reed's online.
he's in
Pittsburgh.
Why is he in Pittsburgh?
'Cause he moved there.
No, he moved to fucking Chicago.
No, he's in Pittsburgh. He's in Pittsburgh. Dan from Chicago. He's even farther away.
Chicago. Anybody on vacation somewhere farther? Let's
Let's
go.
meet the farthest right. Right.
So congrats to them guys. Ryan Crapo, I've known since he was a baby.
My dad's calling in.
Yeah. Dad's calling. Oh.
Family
Welcome to the Snipe Show.
Right,
You need to
point,
answer that.
Point
No.
to where he's calling from.
Somewhere in Pittsburgh.
Paul.
Why is he in Pittsburgh?
Over in that way.
Pin it. We need a thing.
It's
All
not-
our
we come
viewers.
from that eastern quadrant.
Let's see if we
Nice.
get the farthest caller away right now is always
All
better.
right, so you guys did do the draft.
Yeah, we drafted.
How come we didn't live stream nothing? Higgins.
I gotta put together a,
Oh, yeah.
a tutorial for people
Kevin
to know
will
how
get
to
with
set
people.
that shit up.
So we can.
Yeah.
So the draft went well, I assume.
Draft went well. You did well.
I did.
Yeah, you got paired up with.
I got drafted.
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the
the mere fact- yeah, the-
last pick in the second last.
Yeah, the
round.
mere fact you got drafted was an accomplishment in and of itself.
But
But then you also went to Jesse Hackett and Chad.
Oh, I like that. I love Tyler. I love Morgani. The whole team. Like, I don't know the Stevens. I don't know his first name, but he's on the team.
Mhm.
No, it looks good. Hackett's gonna be aggravated with me a lot, I'm sure, because I won't score. But whatever. But the teams look pretty fair. I saw Chris Fard mention Serafini's team was probably the best. I saw Phil at my daughter's cheer competition. He's like, "Oh, I wanted to get you." I'm like, "Well, you could have." Last in the 6th round. Good luck. But I did take a look at. There's a lot of guys I don't know, so I don't know if you can kind of. What do you think of the teams here?
I think the teams are pretty much evenly matched. Your top, let's say like your top 4 were pretty much dead set with Hackett, Russ, and Dempsey, and Scotty Matthews.
Matthews is a beast.
Yeah, Matthews is a goddamn tank. Yeah, and then it was pretty deep. You didn't get in any. Some people were doing mocks had was a straight shot all the way through, like pick like 32. After that was pretty much like a crapshoot at that point.
Yeah.
But, yeah, but welcome back, Chad Turner and
Yeah.
Stud.
On my team.
Yep.
Stud.
and Casillas.
I don't know how
even
that's going to
though-
work for the National Ball Hockey League. But...
He's playing ball hockey.
And Casillas,
Chad Collins, that's what you're doing, buddy.
yep, Casillas is back too, but you're not playing that, so we'll see how that goes for you, bud.
yeah, has he ever played out?
I believe he's played. I
assume
mean,
most goalies
I
do,
haven't,
yeah.
I haven't
Have
seen
you
it.
ever played out?
I'm wildly uncoordinated.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take that back. Then most goalies haven't played out. Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yep.
We had Dan Skinner on a Thursday night that was supposed to play out, but he got injured.
Oh.
Controversy ensued, but whatever. Top Gunner Radio. All right. Well, that starts up this Sunday, 8 a.m. We'll be there bright and early, and
Derek says, damn straight he is playing.
Yo, you get to chase around Russell.
I know.
He's
That's
got
what
fuck.
I said.
Oh yeah.
That is a fast as fuck, boy.
Yep.
Pull that clip up. Fast as fuck. Yeah, very, very good too. So a lot of good players. It's Sunday League, I would say, is a little bit more competitive, or skill wise, anyways, than Saturday.
Yeah.
But all right, so there's Sunday roller. Let's go to Wednesday, which really they're in week 4 here. I wasn't there this week. We don't have Steven here. Nobody else played.
Kevin,
played
Kevin,
on
Kevin,
there.
Kevin.
What happened on Wednesday? Anything
How fast I really am.
Hold on.
worthwhile? Should we just go through the?
Any team really stand out so far, Kevin, after 4 weeks?
I was playing the sound effect for Fast as Fuck Boy.
Nice.
You guys can't hear it because we don't have a professional setup yet.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. What are you looking for now?
You're Wednesday.
We're on to Wednesday.
On
Sorry.
to Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Skipping right over Tuesdays.
No, I don't want to go in order. That's weird.
All right.
Gotta keep people on their
Ooh,
toes.
Yeah.
undefeated team right there, hot and ready. Is that Rick Kelto's team?
No, it's
I don't
Penders.
think Rick plays on.
No, Rick doesn't play
No,
Wednesdays.
it's hot and ready. Henry serves them up.
Oh, he serves up hot.
No. I'm ready to crash up.
I gotcha.
No, Dan Reed would say that to me. So, yeah, they are 3-0. My team down there,
3-0
Fuzzy
and
Beanbag.
0-1.
3-0-1.
Oh, 3-0 and
Oh.
1.
That's not an even 8 points.
All right, well, you're not undefeated. 15 goals for 10 against. That's pretty close.
No, 25-15.
And then you got the Lightning. You got
Puffins.
White Knights Buffalo Puffins, Spurberry Chimps, Degenerate Gamblers, Ebenezer Ale House,
Best team.
Comes
Comes
with the
with the
mortgage, and Fuzzy Beanbags all holding up the end there.
Finally got our first.
Ale
W.
House has 4 points, but finally got. I still noticed you had 2 goals. Your first 2 goals of the season took you 4 games.
Yeah,
What you got there? It's a lot of whiffs.
it's been a struggle the last
We'll get
few
to that.
weeks.
Only guy in the league who can score 4 goals on 50 shots. 4 times. I wish I had that shot.
It's the quality, not the quantity.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nobody looks at the shot.
Pender said they lost in a shootout. He said.
Oh, Joe Caldero did say on the nights he does do this, he's going to try and get more specific with that stuff in the stats, like what happens each period. If it goes to a shootout, he'll put that in there.
Oh, like the breakdowns used to do.
Yeah. So that, well, and he's gonna do the breakdown stuff too. But like for Frank's site, so when we look at it, we can see, hey, look, it went a shootout or overtime, whatever. So then we got. Where were we? That was Buffalo Puffin. Oh, that
I
was
pull up the scores in case you
standings.
wanted.
Scores. Puffins. So this one was overtime. Beat Comes with the mortgage. 6-5.
Yep.
Close game. Then we got Degenerate Gamers got blown out by Lightning, who had Junik in net. That's their goalie.
Junik was in net and they got 10 on
I
him?
think he was filling in because I think Turner's their goalie.
Okay.
So 10 got on Junik?
No,
No.
No. Other way around.
Okay.
other way
Yeah,
around.
Junior was in net for Lightning.
Yeah. Fuzzy Beanbags lost to Ebenezer Ale House. Kevin put in a couple in that one I saw. We'll get to that though. Spurberry Chimps.
That was the
Beat
overtime game.
Hot and ready. That is the overtime.
Shootout.
So I have Wednesday. Players who did stuff on Wednesday. White Knight, 2 goals and an assist. Nino Desario, 2 goals and an assist. RJG, anybody?
RJ
Gibbs?
Come on.
RJ Gibbs.
You got it.
Gibbs. Okay.
RJ Gibbs with 2 goals and an assist. Is that Matt Matt?
Matt Esposito, yeah.
I got the first
Espo.
name right. 5 goals, 1 assist.
Yeah.
Raj Evans, 3 assists. Dennis Smith, 2 and 1. Alex Hummel with a hat trick and assists. RJC. Anyone?
Centron.
Central.
There you go. Look at you guys. I was like, gonna test you. 2 and
He's
2.
on my team, so I
Okay.
should know him.
Was that Nick Cordula?
No.
Yes.
Man, killing it. 3 assists.
They're getting married, by the way, soon.
Oh, all right. Congrats.
Yeah, he is.
They're having a concert at Mohawk Place for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
is he in a band?
Nope, he's just
He's just having a
having
concert
a good old concert.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Stetchenfinger with 2 and 1. Kevin Zach was with 2 goals, obviously no assists. Mike Oakley with 2 and 2.
Barely.
Robert Lee 1 and 4. Kevin Moss 4 goals.
Andy Moss.
Andrew.
Andrew, what did I say?
Kevin.
Kevin.
Isn't that a Yankee? Sorry,
Nate.
Andrew Moss. And Nate
Breyer.
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 Like
Breyer.
the ice cream. Cool. 2 goals. Goalie wise, got Brandon Junik, 3 goals against, got the win, 30 saves, .909 save percentage. How come we don't do that stuff on Sundays and Saturdays, huh? Shots and stuff.
It's the multitasking of repping and clicking the button.
So hard. She'll kill me.
One thing at a time.
Wow.
Like
Tried
what?
from that from the beginning.
Like what?
Let's go to the 6-pack. Okay, we're gonna
Are we
bring
doing
the
a 6-pack
6-pack
for each
back
night, or are we doing a 6-pack for all nights?
for Wednesday for each night.
Oh,
and
for
then
each
we
night,
got
okay.
we're gonna do 3 stars the week
With the
after.
exception of Sunday.
With the exception of Sunday because they just had the
Where's that?
championship.
And that,
So,
the whole 6-pack could go
All
full
7
for
players on that winning team get a.
Yeah. Also, Jeremiah Fulteniak and Nick Gable, too. Even though you guys were mentioned. Good for you. Good for all.
I should have put them
Good for all of you. I don't mean that sarcastically.
on. I would. I'd be like, fuck you
Fuck
guys for
it.
beating me.
All right, good job.
All right, so we got in the 6-pack. We go Brandon Junik, goalie, 3 goals against, .909 save percentage, 30 saves. That's pretty good. That's probably about average, I think, for hockey. Kevin Moss, Andrew Moss,
Andrew Moss. All right.
with 4 goals. Matt Esposito with 5-1, Hummel 3-1, Robert Lee 1-4, and I threw in RJC and Oaks with 2-2. You guys could would be appreciative if you didn't like have 5 people with the fucking same stats, because I'm just gonna pick out a hat or something. It's a 6-pack, so you guys got to split a beer. So get a glass. That's Wednesdays. Let's move to Mondays playoffs.
Monday.
What we got, Paul?
Monday. So this was the last week of the regular season, and
Chairs all over.
so the games that were played on Monday.
You gonna see the games?
Yep. Really, nobody moved in any spots on Monday. So the 3 games you had Wolfpack playing the Hitmen, 8-4 in that game, and I can't remember who scored.
Yeah, they're probably in the 6-pack.
I would say Hummel was in there.
Or in the
Stakowiak was in
rundown.
there. I don't know who on the other side.
I thought you had the stats up.
No, this is for
Oh.
This is just
the 6
players
packs
who
of
did
players.
play. I did a minimum. I think I went with
There we
for
go.
Monday floor because there were only 6 teams. I went with the head-to-head.
So for the
at least 2
Hitmen
points.
up on top here, we had Sam Chesterfield an assist. Jose Cruz had a goal. Kittleson had a goal. Jordan Russin had a 1-1 for 2. Sauer had a goal. So total of 4 goals there in the loss.
Being sub though, tearing it up.
The sub they had was
3 apples there.
who was the sub? I don't know who the sub was.
Good job.
By the way, there's a lot
They
of backup
lost.
goalies this week.
And then Wolfpack, they needed a win to get going here in the playoffs. That team is ran by Hummel with 4 goals in that game, and you had Dean Shoemaker with a goal, and you had Bobby Stakowiak grinding out with 3 goals and 2 assists. So he led the team in points with 5 for an
Did I say
8-4
Bobby?
8-4
Oh, that was
victory. And
Monday.
then
We didn't do Monday yet. Never mind.
the second game of Monday night
This is Monday.
was Devil Dogs and Just a Tippin. That was a close game. Tippins kind of put the smackdown on the Devil Dogs, 10-3. Berta had Swiss
let's
cheese
talk
in both
about
gloves. So
Mister, I got a goals against trophy.
that was all on us because we were letting.
What's the save
let them
percentage
shoot.
there?
Huh?
It's .0687. So that was
The hefty one.
that's
and
a
this
pretty good one
on
there.
me. Dryer.
We left him out to dry though, but he's got to make some saves also too. But he's a playoff goalie, and everybody knows that.
Oh,
So
yeah. Absolutely.
playoffs start next week. Just a tip in, we're having a real good time. As you can see the stats on here, Breyer lit it up. He had 6 goals, but didn't want to pass to nobody. He had 1 assist. Mark
Hey,
Cruz,
man, I'll
Mark,
take 6
that's
goals.
it.
Mark Cruz Jackson was passing. He had 2 goals and 4 assists. And you had John Dempsey with always grinding like crazy. He had an assist also. So that they really
Oh,
put
I
it.
didn't even incorporate.
Castle
Floor.
2 assists.
Castle had 2 assists also, and they lit us up pretty good. So, but they running into playoffs now too. So they had Moose Knuckles and Quack Attack. That was a pretty good game. That was 4-3 Moose Knuckles. Goals by Guerrera. He had 2 and an assist. Dylan had a goal, and Oakley had a goal and an assist. That was 4 points, 4 goals total there for that game.
Holy, possible player of the week. I don't know.
Zach Boyce is in net for Quack Attack. I don't know if he played that Sunday night. It was backup goaltender played, yes.
Yep.
So you had Paul Steppen with a goal. Gardner had an assist. Daly had a goal and an assist with a 4-3 losing effort in that game. It has a really good game too, 4-3. So playoffs this week. 1 and 2 get a bye.
That game went overtime, right?
It did win to overtime and ended in a shootout real quick. Like real quick into the shootout.
No.
Or not, sorry, into the overtime.
Yeah.
And then playoffs are this week. 1 and 2 get a bye. So Wolfpack is playing the Tippins, and you have Hitmen playing the Devil Dogs. So 2 good games to go on to move on for Mondays. 6-pack for Monday. You had Mark Cruz Jackson, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Bobby Stakowiak, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Hummel, 4 goals, didn't want to pass, no assists, 4. Breyer had 6 goals. Breyer fell off on the Hummel side with 6 goals and one assist. Guerrero with 2 goals and 1 assist, and Chris Jones 2.76 goals against with a point
So how does that
906
work? Oh, that was overtime.
overtime.
That's right.
Yep.
Sure, never mind. I'll shut up.
So that tops off Monday. Again, you got playoffs just 2 games this week with
And I
Wolfpack and
think,
Pippins and Devil Dogs.
I want your guys' opinion on this. Like, for runners, it's different. I'll see what each night does as far as like how many people are getting points to put them in, 6-pack and players who do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But goalies, I kind of figure 80.88 save percentage and higher.
I'd say
But
for floor.
it's tough for roller because they
They
don't
get lit up. I mean, it's just
Well, they don't-
goals.
count that.
What?
It'd be nice if they did. It's just to see. But yeah,
I mean, how many shots does I was talking to Kites before about the amount of shots in roller you guys put on. It's crazy.
Well,
It's 60,
oh,
70
yeah.
the
shots.
2-on-1.
Yeah, well,
most
3,
of the
so-
time.
It's just like breakaway after breakaway, 2-on-1. I mean,
I
just,
don't know
Yeah.
why do you want to be a goalie in roller?
Why? Because I am vastly uncoordinated on skates, so I had to find something I could do.
So for floor, I like I said, I figure if you go by save percentage because they do that
Yeah.
0.88. Now if it's a little lower and there's like 60 shots, I'll throw you up there type of shit. You
Yeah,
know?
if you get lit up and still have like a.
For roller,
High
I
save
figure
percentage.
anything under 5 is. I think that's good.
But yeah,
That's less than 2 a period.
yeah. If we ever
and-
keep stats, or if we ever can keep
the
stats,
stats
for
are always right. Don't worry about that.
roller, if we ever start doing them again.
Yeah, the shots.
We did it one. I think we did it one session.
I know the referees are against that. I know who it is. I get it. Click a button. For playoffs, I would say definitely don't do it. They got enough to fucking worry about.
No, we can skip it for
It
playoffs.
would be cool to have it for playoffs, but I understand why they don't. You got to watch all that other shit. It's very intense in playoffs.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that was Wednesday.
So that was
Monday.
That was Monday.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Now we're gonna go to Tuesday.
Another playoff night coming up. It's the last
Playoff
night.
night.
Last night of the season on Tuesday.
Wait, did you want to do any predictions for Monday?
Yeah, we can go back there.
Just off.
Yep. Off the cuff and go back
we got
Monday.
their team had 2 teams have a bye.
2 teams got a bye, which are going to be Moose Knuckles and Quack Attack. Both have a bye.
Who we got playing then? Too?
So we got matchup bye.
Yep. So you got the Tippins playing.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Nope, that's Tuesday.
That's Tuesday. Monday.
He's getting there, everybody. Don't worry.
Oh no.
Throw up the Jeopardy thing while you're at it. See, we need a soundbite.
So yeah, Monday you'll have Wolfpack playing the Tippins, and
I'm taking the Tippins.
I will take the Wolfpack all day with Hums,
Not write it down.
and I'll give that game Wolfpack 7-4.
7-4.
Yep. What do you think?
That the unofficial teaser
That's
report.
I see. I only tease Thursday night. I don't really
I
tease
know.
other nights.
Yeah.
So, but
Thursday night's tonight. You want to get teased?
Yeah.
Come to Thursday. There's feathers involved.
Yes. And Hitman and Devil Dogs. I'm gonna take the Devil Dogs over the Hitmen. It'll be
Not even seeing the rosters.
not even seeing
I'll
the
go
roster.
with Paul here. I'll go to Devil Dogs.
Berto said that he is not going to paint his mask.
Who's Bird to play for?
Plays the Devil Dogs.
Oh, and I'm gonna go with Hitman.
I would say.
Sorry.
2 weeks ago, Berta comes to hockey with his goalie mask still being wet in paint. And he's wondering why he's got a headache and he feels like he's high. I'm talking to him like this here, and I could smell the mask paint. But he goes, looks at me stone-faced and goes, I only painted half of it, though.
Stoned is the word.
like,
Half of
alright.
it. Imagine if you did the whole thing.
Right.
Maybe you would have saved something.
So, dry mask on Monday, Mark,
Damn.
for the
Was it
playoffs.
a cool paint job?
This is yellow. Just yellow.
So no.
Not worth it at all.
No. No design. He's getting there, though. We're almost there. So that's for Monday.
Tuesday.
After Tuesday, another start of playoffs on Tuesday. But we're going to go over the scores and everything first from Tuesday. So in the first game, you had Cock Blocks against Kramer Forestry.
You said it right last week.
Yes, I did.
There you go.
6-1 Cock Block over Kramer's Forestry. And,
He just omitted both X's.
so goals in this game here were given to
Or the mercy of the internet. There we go.
There we go.
Brian.
So Cockblocks, they are probably the fastest team in the league. They have 25 hours.
Hitter's up there.
They got Pinner, and they have Tornabine. So those three guys out there, and don't forget Tuesday's 4-on-4. Those three guys of 4 out there playing 4-on-4, they're fast as fuck. So they're out there. That's a good team. I'm picking them to be one of the teams in the final, even though I hope my team gets there. I just think their team is fast as fuck. But in that game there, you
Who's
had
the backup goal.
Yeah, the goalie
Help.
faced a lot of shots.
Pelkey had 2 goals. Taking a season off. He's taking this season off, so maybe this is his last hurrah before he takes next season off. But you had Pinner with 2 goals and an assist, and you had Brian Cox with a goal and assist for 2 points, and you had Foster with a assist. So you had 6 and 5 there. And then Kramer Forestry, 1 low goal. Dan Puffer with a great slap shot. So he had a shot from the point that was a real nice shot.
Unassisted.
Yep. And that's it for that game there. That was a 6-1.
2 backup goalies in that game?
Yep. And then you had Alcoholic playing Blues. Pinners played the first game for Cockblocks, and then he came back and played
Cockblocks.
Cockblock. And then he came back and played the second game for us because Stu is hurt, so he played the second game also too. We lost that game 6-4. Jim Edger had a goal and an assist for 2 points. Hellerman had a goal. I had a goal. Colby Sweat had a goal and 2 assists. So in our losing effort for 4 goals total. And then Blues had 6 goals for them, and it went down with Chet for a goal and assist. Escobar 2 goals and assist. Gardner had a goal. Suba had a goal, and Bertolino had a goal and assist to both of those guys for a 6-4 victory. That was a good game also too. They had an open net at the end for 6-4. Then you had Kaz, which probably one of the top 2 teams in the league, beat Electric Company 4-2. You have Florette in net, one of the better goalies in the league.
Oh, let's go,
So-
Brandon Florette.
Kaz, they're grinders, man. They grind, and they're a good team also too.
17 shots against them,
Yep.
huh?
You got Torzak back in defense, solid back on D. Brian Smith had a goal also. Mike Oakley had a goal. Frank Russo, very, very strong on face-offs. He had 2 assists.
Stronger than you, Paul?
Now break his stick.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Goodrich, he had an assist. I wish some of these guys would come play Thursday or another night because I know they play
They're on the
Tuesdays.
room.
Wednesday.
Wednesday too, right? Any of these guys, yeah.
Wednesday's fun as fuck.
RJ Citron, he had a goal also. So, and then Florette, 882 goals against. Only had 2 goals against in that game.
Does that say Dr. Brian Smith?
That's Doc.
Doc.
It
Doctor.
should say
DT.
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 Yeah.
DT.
Yeah.
And then Electric Company.
Is he a
with-
doctor?
He is a doctor, yes he is.
Oh, okay.
Electric Company had 2 goals. Both were goals by Scotty B. Mark Mucci had an assist, and Jamie had an assist. So that was
Annunziata.
another game, and that was 2 goals by them with a losing effort. So the top 2 teams in this league also get a bye, which are Kaz and Cockblocks. And then you're going to have the first game of the night, Kramer's Forestry against the Blues. That'll be a good game also too.
I'm going with the Blues without seeing anything.
Yeah, they're pretty good. And then you get Alcoholic Electric Company. That could be a 1-goal game. That could either be us up by 1 goal and win, or Electric
So did
Company.
Norm
That's gonna be
take
close.
last session's approach of just drafting people who drink
That's exactly what we did.
again?
We did. Yep,
Are you on that team?
I am.
He did it twice and he took you, obviously. 'cause,
Uh-huh.
All
So
right. And you guys almost won last session.
yeah, we did.
didn't you?
Yep. So we need Stu back hard for the
I'm going
playoffs.
Alcoholica.
Pretty cool jerseys though, Metallica with
Yep.
Alcoholica. So it's
Oh.
pretty did a nice job with it.
Yeah, I thought,
Yep.
I mean, it's obvious, but it's creative.
Yep.
I like it.
So that's your playoff format. But if you look at for the season stats for the total season, if you go back to that, I believe Pinner won.
Oh, yeah. We forgot to do that
I forgot to do that
We should-
Monday,
At the end of this, or, every 3 weeks, we should check in on the stat leaders.
So your standings, you've seen Cass took first place for the season, and then you had Cockblocks for second. So offensive leaders, you had Pinner took the goals
Bam.
with 31 goals and 15 assists with 46 points. Vert,
He gets a trophy.
it looks like Vert had 26, and Kobe Sweat had 11 goals, 19 assists. So Kobe gets the assist, I believe. It looks like, right?
That's sorted by goals. So Pinner and
Oh, it's
Bukowski
tied.
tied 31.
Oh man, what are they gonna do? Oh wait, gold per game. I'm giving it to Pinner.
I'm going to Pinner with
You
that.
prorate that.
Yep.
I don't know if that's what Frank does, but
And then
do they get co-trophy?
you got Coach
He
Opie.
does do co-trophies if
Oh,
there's
does
a tie. Yeah.
Yep. And you had Vertolino, 15 goals, 26 assists. Myself, 14-19. Hellerman,
Look at you,
15-18.
Paul.
Sinclair, 14-16. Goodrich, 14-16. Good, and then Brian Cox, 14-14. So
Nice.
it's pretty. But yeah, Pinner had a great season, 31 goals, and what's going on here?
I was changing the sort.
Oh, and
Back to
Scotty
points.
also had 31 goals too, but he had only 8 assists. So Pinner had 15,
Gotta pass
40,
it more.
46 points.
But then he wouldn't have 31 goals. So
Kobe Sweat, no penalties the whole year.
I see a 37.
Who had the most penalties? Let's take a look at
I've
it.
seen a 37 right there.
37. Brett
Oh,
Sardo.
Jesus
Those Canadian guys, man.
Christ.
You got to watch them, man.
Oh, but not to be outdone.
Fucking Floret. What the?
what?
Correct.
What about
Brandon lost it. Brandon lost it too.
And he had 4 assists.
31?
I think Brandon traveled to Canada and came back down
Goalies
and he
get
got it.
assists and roller all the time.
Oh yeah,
And floor.
So
good for you.
yeah.
But
So your penalty minutes there, you can see that with their
Damn.
Sinclair. We're trying to clean this league up a little bit, a little chippy a little bit, but it's a fun league too. It's 4-on-4, guys. It's a wide open floor. It's a good league. It's fun.
We need to get a league in all single.
Like what the fuck? Nice.
Too many penalties. But good job, Floret there. He got the 4 assists. He's got penalty minutes. Almost led the league in penalty minutes as a goalie.
Mhm.
I would see that if Stu could do something
don't
like
let them tell you can't do it.
that.
You can do it.
Whatever you did, just double down.
Whatever you put your mind to, you can accomplish.
Dan Peters X cockbox for the cup. He says, "Don't jinx yourself, Danny."
P.
Who got
You
goalie?
staying in
jinx
on
it.
this DJ battle or what?
Yeah, we got to talk about DJ battle too, Dan.
You make more work for it. That's all I do.
So that was Tuesday,
Tuesday.
and
Thursday.
we went over playoffs. You already did that,
Yeah,
so
we
good.
did
Yeah,
that.
we're good. So
On
good luck to
to,
Monday and Tuesdays.
On to Thursdays. Let's before we even get into Thursdays, go because that was a good idea there. Let's go to the stats. Let's see who led the league. Although shit, now it accumulates the playoffs. So
No, because that asterisk games were not included in the final standings.
Right.
I thought the stats do. I think the stats do.
No, they
No,
don't.
no.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's check out who led the league there.
Hold on. What?
Uh-oh.
Is that the current one?
Frank shut us down? No. That's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Look at it. Frank's on the ball
Oh,
Somebody-
that's
that's for
next
next
season
time.
already.
16.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
with the championship and draft cut up.
There we go.
There you go. Let's check out the offensive leader
surprise.
with 65 points.
Oh, weird.
Oh wow.
In just 14 games.
How did that happen?
Danny Schlegel. Congrats. Look at Brian Penders, Screaming Goats, teammate of mine, up there with 39. What a gap. I mean, Denny wants
What
to
are you
win
doing
this
with 20
shit.
penalty minutes, my man? 20 penalty minutes.
Go to goals. Let's see who had the
Cody,
most.
Andy.
Goals is obviously.
didn't-
Man,
Hey,
these
you have the most
7-1-6er guys with these penalty minutes.
I didn't,
He didn't
hit
get his
my,
list.
Boys.
my 2
White
points
Knight
per
2,
game.
23 penalty minutes. Woo. Look at all these guys with 7-1-6 with these
Hey.
penalty minutes.
Hey,
No,
look at this.
no penalty.
All these 7-1-6ers.
Oh,
I
But
know.
Kevin, none.
Go to
You guys
goals.
should tell them, Kevin. They should be ashamed of
Go to goals.
themselves.
Kevin might be
None.
second.
None. Look at this,
I think
guys.
Kevin's second. in
Kevin with 10
goals.
goals?
He's got to
this.
zoom into his
Oh.
name. The fuck, Kevin. All right, yeah,
Oh.
let me see it.
Tell them,
Go.
Kevin. They don't give the old guys
go to
any
the
respect
category.
at all. No respect. Where's Rodney? Put Rodney Dangerfield
Kevin's
up there.
shooting percentage is like 5, and he scores 23 goals.
So what do you want me to do?
Don't let me talk about the
You think you're
one
second in
pass I
goals,
fed
so
you
you
nice and daintily, and you whiffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to goals.
Go to goals.
Go to goals.
Has to be.
Denny wins it, but what do we got for second place?
Me.
Look at
Yeah.
that! 8th round steal.
8th round pick.
But we never score because the ticker goes across the bottom, and they go in this draft round. They should go pick here. We do a ticker on this on
Oh,
Thursday nights. We do a
best
tick-
available.
We do a best available thing.
Oh.
So
So
guys see the ticker, like, oh, he went
they
that
did
round.
it by round.
Yeah.
So
So you see the
Kevin's
draft.
all, or,
so you go by
all
the.
up buttered.
No. We
Yes,
just
you
state
are.
facts. Kevin, am I right?
You were stewing.
Right.
You're like, why'd you be up?
I
No,
like
no,
it.
no score.
But
It helps out the captains in your draft.
Yeah.
especially if you get new players
Right,
or
don't
new
know.
captains that
Right.
don't know a lot of
I say
people.
do your research. I do like it. I think it's cool.
But
But
I
also-
think the stats should be up there for the
Do your
league too.
research.
Right.
The stats should be up there for us
Well,
to see them.
That's why I bring my iPad to the draft so I
Yeah.
can pull up the stats real quick and
Oh,
be
sure.
like, "Oh, how did this guy do last season?"
Uh-huh.
Or, you know,
There you go.
we
All right,
Facebook
so,
guys be like, "What's this
Denny
guy
gets
look like? Is he
points.
fat?"
Goals. Shout out to Kevin, our producer, who got 23. I said you could score 40.
Eric Somberg
with
pass
fucking
the ball,
Pruitt,
please.
Benner, and
Look at
myself.
Eric's assist. How many assists did Eric have?
Somberg?
Yeah.
4.
No, I see
All
one.
right, that was Dangles. 1?
No, you got
Somberg gets
Pass
the
the ball.
Kevin Zakowicz award.
You got Peter Meany.
Only, oh, wait. That's not. He got traded, so he got 13
All
goals
right,
with
so
that.
go back to his team before he got traded. It's the first 3 games.
Yeah, how does that work? I wonder if because Yash got traded too.
Right, so their stats should be different then. You're right.
Yeah. For Josh.
Kevin, you're gonna have to figure out a way to accumulate
There's
that.
Somberg 4 and 2.
So you got 3
Okay,
assists.
so you had
for
3
you.
assistants.
Pete had 0. 11 goals, 0 assists.
He,
Armani, scroll up a little bit.
oh yeah, Marty, you gotta pass that shit. You know what?
Where's
He
yeah.
passes to
Down.
Somberg plenty on Sundays. Josh, what are you doing?
there? He had 6 points before he got traded.
Who did?
Josh.
Josh.
Yeah.
He had 1 and 5
Okay.
before he got traded.
Who got the assist lead there? Who gets the crown for assists?
Looks like Penders
Me.
for assists.
No.
Anders.
Anders.
Yep.
Nice.
Setting me up for all those goals.
Him and Pruitt there.
Yeah.
I had 12. You missed. I would have had 13.
Who's the
That's
dirtiest?
all right. I missed it. Opened up.
Probably
Who's the
Whitey.
dirtiest?
Probably Whitey.
Whitey.
Look at wait. 716er,
Almost up there,
716er, 716er. Look, you guys. Bad news.
Damn. Do they do that on in that league?
No,
I
they're
think pretty
clean.
chill.
They come
They're
into
just out
the
there
come in
killing it.
hacking everybody up.
All right, so there's our award winners for the season. I'm sure you'll get a trophy. Congrats. Put that on your mantle. Let's go to
Oh, hold on.
games here. We had semifinals and the toilet bowl. So Screaming Goats and
Well,
the
four-wheel
Spirit will
drive
play in the
vigilante.
toilet bowl.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about that. The real deal is Kites versus
No, the
Denny.
games first.
Is it?
Games
Oh, you
first.
want to fucking Kites and Denny won.
We'll tell them about the games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
4-wheel drive. Who man? I'm just pulling for. Polinas are such gentlemanly people. Dave's gonna hook us up, I think, with some cameras. But they just couldn't get it done. Kites shut the door. 2 goals against.
Somberg
Got
on
that.
fire with a hat trick.
Somberg with a hat trick. You guys traded for him.
Hmm.
Boy, did that trade pay off.
Berta with the
Berta with
the goal
the
that
almost game winner.
he had. He
Goal
was, it was
after the
3
game winner?
It was 3-2. He scored the 4th goal. A nice pass from Eric in front of the net.
What a week. .68 save percentage or whatever the hell it was, and a goal in a playoff game. Nice job, Berta.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Burness in his
Do you guys agree?
final game.
Do you guys agree that team was the fastest fuck team of the
What
whole,
team?
whole league? For this team here,
4-wheel
four-wheel
drive? Yeah.
having Burness,
Long.
Jackson, Long, Polinas.
Yep.
I mean, that team was just unbelievable how freaking fast they were.
That's it. Nobody else is fast on the team.
No, that's
But-
your 5.
Burness is retiring
Yes.
from ball hockey.
Yep.
Forced out due to injury.
Yep.
You know, he wants to keep playing, but, you know.
I'll go roller.
Oh, that's probably worse on your back.
I don't know. Most of the guys that
Don't
quit
run.
playing
I mean, if I'm out there, that's Phil
because their
Serafini.
body
I ran
can't
him.
handle it, they switch to roller.
Really? I don't think he's doing that. But he's going to coach the National Ball Hockey League Warwick
Yeah.
team. So that makes them better. Oh, boy.
Yep.
And then, 3 goals for Somberg. Burwell with a goal. Jay Barron with the empty netter to seal the deal. Had 2 assists as well. So congrats to and also
Penalty
Frank
minutes.
Kite
Penalties.
with,
Penalties.
2 goals
Penalties.
against.
Go over our penalties.
Oh, we want penalties.
We had 12.
Oh, okay.
We had
And
12
you
minutes.
overcame.
We had 12 minutes in penalties, almost a period in
It doesn't say
penalties.
that.
No.
You had 6.
So no, we had Somberg had 6, and then we had
Well, nope. We go by
Berta.
stats
Berta
here.
had a penalty minute right there.
Here on the
3.
Snipe Show, we go by the stats
Right
that
there.
are on the site.
Berta had 1, and Adam. That's total of 12 minutes penalties.
That's 6.
Six.
3,
3,
6. Somberg had a 6.
That's total.
Somber had
Somberg
0.
6?
Total had 6.
Are you saying Somberg
Somberg had a
6
6
minutes in the penalty box?
Yeah.
Also scored 3 goals.
I'm sorry.
He also scored 3 goals in
He did.
6 minutes in the penalty
He,
box.
he said a 6-minute penalty.
He didn't get credit for it, and he scored 2 shorthanded.
What a
He had 1 short.
what a game.
Boy, you know, I didn't have the player of the
He did.
week, but I feel like maybe I
He
should
did have 1
He
shorthanded.
scored 2 goals.
So,
in the penalty
do
box?
those
So
shorthanded.
the
That's not
6-minute penalty, and I wish I'm going to get better at this now because I'm going to start cutting videos out and pasting and giving to Kevin.
Yeah.
The penalty that he had 6 minutes
Throw
on,
up the website.
he's going down the corner, and Burness is in front of him with the ball. Burness makes a move and spins. As he spins into Eric's stick, and it hits him. As Eric's standing behind him with a stick like this,
Yeah.
so Burness spins into him. A lot of standing over here doesn't call it. Joe's all the way down here. Caldero, he calls it for a high stick. End of the game, Burness says, "Yeah, it wasn't a high stick. I just turned into you." So then that was a 6-minute penalty. We killed that one. Frank stood on his head,
You guys said, fuck you.
and then it was exactly. So then,
You 6-minute penalty that doesn't exist on
Yep.
this site right here.
and then Berta is standing in the middle of the rink. The ball goes down in the corner, and he put his butt out, like messing around with Vert. Gets called for interference, and the play's not even nowhere there. So that was another penalty Joe called. And then you had Jay Adam get called for a hook with both sticks around. So Joe called all 3 penalties, I believe, and it was nothing on the referees or anything, but we had no calls go for us at all. We played 12 minutes without.
Yeah, but Joe's gonna write up a nice thing after
He will.
all the nights he
Yeah.
does. I think. You know, he's gonna start
So-
doing that again. He told me.
Yeah.
We should really just stop saying refs' names, maybe. Just say
Say
ref.
initials. Just say ref.
Just say ref.
They don't call
I
them
mean,
out, man.
you know,
We're gonna be
trying to make people
nice.
feel bad. Listen, do you want to be a ref, Paul?
I'll be a ref. Call me out all the time.
See how that goes.
But yeah, it was a very.
Well, I'm not selling you a car, but
That was a very good game, but Frank stood on his head, being down like that, and having how fast that team is.
see, and this is where again, don't record the shots of the playoffs, but it would be nice to know
I
what
agree.
the shots were
Yeah, yeah.
on Frank, because a lot of firepower over there, and 2 goals against.
Also, too, I give
Good job.
Frank the credit of keeping us even keel because everybody was like hot because we're getting the penalties and we're not getting
Yeah.
a call. And Frank's like, just calm down, Musa.
Did he
We're
start-
out. He's
did
like,
he start
Frank's
doing his
calm.
pocket?
He was just
Getting
like,
some chocolate
he
milk?
was
There we
calm.
go, guys.
He had us all calm down and he had us calm. So credit to Frank
All
for
right,
standing in there.
so Vigilantes in the championship, missing both your captain, right?
Missing the captain and
Where's the
missing
captain?
Andy Preishel, missing our
Yes.
captain Joe and Andy Preishel. Andy runs his ass off, so missing both of them. We'll have them back for the championship game, so that'll be a big plus.
All right, so then it was Hung Dads
Great
versus
game.
Nautical Disaster. What? So go back to the first game. What was your teaser report? You
I
claimed you
called
nailed both
this
these.
game 4-2,
Okay,
and then he opened that at the end by Jay.
fucked it up for
Fucked
you.
up to 5-2. So
All
I
right.
did say 4-2, but open net killed it.
Well, it was 5-4, but
Right.
I know I'm
It's
the
5-2.
previous week.
5-2
It was
was.
fucking me up. You see that, right? Four-wheel drive. All right.
Five-
Nice job, Paul. Sorry, how many did?
So then in the next game, you go to Nautical Disasters.
What'd you-
and
what'd
I called this game on the nut. 5-4.
On the nut.
5-4 Nautical Disaster Hung Dead. Ran the nose, called it.
So was that all right? You got Denny, you got Ryan Kasachi net. Was that like all right? It's gonna be
It was
closer.
it was unbelievable. Just
And both these teams have offense.
I mean, it was. I was just telling Brodey that the one goal I'm watching Denny that he scored on, there was like a softball area of net over the shoulder of Ryan, and him standing behind it, and Denny came down the side, and he literally just like
They said
3 shots for $1. How about fucking 100 shots for $1? They're all
they
gonna
said
go
up, down, down, left, right, BA, B,
triangle,
left,
triangle.
start,
Yeah.
and fucking cheat code activated. And Denny said, "Woo!" I've seen Denny pick the corner from the other end of the rink. So, yeah.
Great game.
And
Very good game. I mean, it was.
Hung Dads. I mean, they were up 1-0, I believe, and then they were up late.
Yep.
or in the third period at least, a goal or two. Mike was trying to. Simonson's doing a new thing where he's got his phone so he can change the score on the live stream. So we're all watching the live stream, and he's changing the score. So he might be a little bit behind, but yeah, it was a close game. 2 goals for Eric Farinacci.
He's running hard
Draft
at
is
forward.
up. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
He wants to play forward now, the Predators, he said. I'm like,
We don't have any room.
I know, I told him that.
I would love it.
Uh-huh.
He runs. There was other goals up there, but Kevin scrolled the thing, so we'll go with
Yeah, Donnie had a goal.
Donnie Rukoff, Donnie Hockey. Saw him at my daughter's cheer competition. A lot of hockey, we call it cheer dads.
Yeah.
Mike Canazzi with an assist. Danny with the 5 goals, just amazing. Dean Shoemaker with 2 assists. And then goalie Rezo with 4 goals against. And Kasachi, I would assume, got peppered. I assume both these got peppered. But
Yeah, there's a lot of shots both ways.
yeah, great game.
Russell played well. I mean, they were losing at one point. What was the score? 1.31?
I want to say they were down
What,
2
Tom, you
at
remember?
one point.
2-1 or
I don't know
3-1?
what the score was. It might have been 4-2.
Not sure.
I think it was 4-2 at one
Okay.
point. Again, I was going off of what Simonson was putting up on the screen. That could have been off
Right.
because I was too
Well,
lazy to
here's
get
your
there.
alleged
Oh, there you
scores
go.
per period. So
No, that's accurate now. So maybe not. Either way, close fucking game, good game. 2 good games. And we have Kites versus Denny in the championship.
Scream and go to dump and go game, the toilet bowl games.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about
No?
it. People scored. Kevin scored 4. Just on fire. Missed an easy one from me. But I missed an easy one from Mike, so payback, motherfucker.
Yeah, last 8 minutes of this game,
So,
I was like, okay, I don't play no more.
yeah, it was.
Jackson Schultz filled in, and that is
Penner's
Penner.
cousin.
Almost said Penner. There's too many common names.
Guys, toilet bowl doesn't-
Penner's cousin.
Toilet bowl does matter because you still get money off your.
Yeah.
So it
Well,
does
and
matter.
you get that cool trophy.
Which is
Farinacci's
a
made a
great
nice
trophy.
trophy. It's got toilet paper on it. It's got a bowl. I can't believe Frank hasn't taken the toilet paper yet.
So speaking of toilet paper, Eric was saying last night that he's gonna get laminated paper for the winners of the toilet bowl, so it'll be around there for the winners.
Oh, nice.
So,
Oh!
laminate-
Wow, that's pretty
laminated
dope. So you
toilet
can
paper.
unroll like a scroll.
Unroll it so you'll have it on there who the winners
Oh,
are.
well, shit, Kevin. You better bring that 4 goals next week.
Fuck yeah! You guys were
The
fucking
hell?
joking about this shit
You
last
want to
time.
be on
I'm
the
like,
shit
I
paper,
want
baby.
to
You better
fucking.
start going.
I want to send a group text at me taking a shit with that fucking thing next
Well, I
to
don't
me.
know about that. Simonson wants to drink out of it, so I'm just going to assume it's been in bad places. So, yeah, there's your exciting toilet bowl. I'll be in that.
Disturb.
But,
Who's
Disturb.
screaming go playing?
this is Disturb. Sorry, yeah.
Disturbed.
Vigilante. Wait, no, sorry. Melting Snowflakes lost to Disturb.
You only had 5 guys, right?
Disturb had 5 guys that had to get a sub. Everybody bailed, but they still win. White Knight was there, and he said, "There's no way in hell I'm not going to the toilet bowl."
Wait a minute. 5.
Hat trick for wrist stitch there. What happened now? The numbers don't add
Goals
up.
don't add up.
You know, numbers.
4.
Whatever. This is what we got.
One of these
we gotta
days,
go by
boys,
this.
we'll have accurate
Figure it
stats.
out.
Dave
One of
Tate
these
with a
days.
goal. Door with a goal. 2 goals, 2 assists for Mr. Brian Kawarko. 2 and 1 for White Knight there.
Worko 2
So
and
White
2.
Knight came to win that shit. So did Door.
Worko leading the team 2 and 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, for that. Oh, Cody there too. 2 goals.
2 goals also too. Yeah.
Thursdays is just becoming like. There's a good
juggernaut.
2 rounds of them just elite players, and it's fun. So now can we just go to Kites versus Denny? What do we got? Who are you taking? Who do you want to piss off? Who do you want to motivate? Is what this comes down to. I've motivated both of them. So
I'm not picking this game.
No?
I play on it.
you are
I'm
playing in it.
I'm playing it, so I can't pick. I'm not
So
picking it.
you would obviously pick your own team. Shit. I mean,
I'm going Kites.
I'm gonna go Denny, and Kites can kick my ass. I just feel like, and no offense to all the other players on the team, and we're just whatever. There's a lot of good players on these teams. I was watching Angel had a great season. Kobe Sweat with Denny, and then got Mike Canazzi there. I think their defense is pretty solid. I think there's more potential for offense on the other side, but in playing against you guys, Paul, if you get a lead, you tend to hang back and you don't attack, and I think that's where, if that happens, that's where Denny's just gonna, find that tiny little hole in the corner, and Frank will just feel a breeze, or maybe not. I don't know. Everybody else?
I plead the fifth for this game. I don't want to
Nobody
say
wants
anything.
to piss off the superstar? All right.
I don't want to say a word about this game.
Well, okay, cool.
I hope it's a great game, which I think it will be.
That game will be at 7:30 p.m. So live stream. So hop on the old Thursday page and watch that. That'll be a good one. And then toilet bowl before that, draft after the championship.
And do we know the draft order? How it broke down? A lot of trades and stuff.
Davis has all that.
Yep.
Davis made a trade. Hackett's now in the league. A lot going on. We'll blame Davis for not being here, for going in depth more on that one. I don't know the details.
Somberg says the penalty was horseshit, and he did not have a hat. He only had 2 goals.
Ah, well, fucking gotta take him out of this 6-pack. I mean, it does make a difference.
It does make a difference.
Well, we'll put him in there. It's a playoff game.
Yep.
All right, let's go to the 6-pack on that. We got Somberg in there with
2 goals.
2 goals. Schlegel gets the 5 goals. Zakowicz with 4. That gives him 6 on the week. Ristich with the hat trick. Frank Kite with 2 goals against in a very competitive playoff game, semifinal. And we're going to go Kawarko and Penders with 2 goals, 2 assists. You guys have to share a beer. Are you doing the sound effects?
I am.
I can't wait to have the headphones to hear it.
We won't even pay it. We'll just watch the show then. We won't produce it. Make a noise. All right, so there's Thursdays. Let's go to Saturday roller. We'll end it with that. This was the semifinal. Semifinal week, right? Championship next week.
First round of playoffs.
First round of playoffs. Yeah, next week is the second round of playoffs?
So do you guys do first round buys or anything like that, or no?
No.
No.
It's 18,
No.
right?
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
first round, and then we have Tenza this week, and then next week is.
And the second round, so I have that wrong.
Was it best of 2?
No. Oh, boy.
Yeah, what is that about?
Well, they're both the same time.
You know
You guys
what?
doing double decker games? You
We had the first round.
Shouldn't there be 4 teams in there?
guys all playing twice.
9:30, 9:30.
Oh, no, it's the semifinals. Yeah, okay. I got that wrong.
Look at these scores. Holy frick.
Yep, this is roller, baby.
Yeah, roller, yep.
Well, then you lose
So-
the games 5-2, 2-4. How does that happen?
Click on the.
Because both teams aren't great.
So roller does not do a toilet bowl, correct?
roller does not do toilet bowl, no.
So I
Once
guess
you're out,
that's why
you're
he's
just,
got
you're just done. You watch.
9:30, 10:30. I don't know why it's the same. Doesn't matter. So in the first round,
The
Hawk,
the 7:30.
Hawk's Nest.
Yeah. So that was my team against.
Did you win?
No.
Come on,
Huh? No, it wasn't.
damn it!
Yeah.
Click on that. Look at these point tools here.
Oh yeah.
This is roller. So your team just didn't have it for you.
Nah.
Phil Serafini.
Yeah,
what
not having Higgins there was a big.
I mean,
Yeah, it was really holding us back.
pulling a shot, not showing up for a playoff game. What the hell?
I know. I wasn't there most of the year either, so I mean, he was consistent if not anything else.
He's busy.
Yeah.
So yeah, looks like so we got Noah with 2 goals here. Rodham's, love that kid.
Yep.
2 goals and an assist.
I mean, It also
Portera.
doesn't help you're facing Rustin and Chad Turner too.
Yeah.
In roller.
Oh, and Chad was playing goal.
Yeah, Chad's in that for them.
Yeah.
Yep, they're undefeated this year too. So
Undefeated, huh?
yeah, they were on the table. They're guaranteed
so
to get a
they're-
banner bigger than what Higgins got for his one roller team, but just by like a small margin. Just
Well,
to,
that's
just to
that
piss you off, Higgs.
could be an upset.
Could be.
Yep.
Next
Then
game.
we got
close game. West Side Snipers and Jackrabbits. I think that
That went beer?
I'm good.
Yep, this game went to overtime.
Overtime or roller. Shootouts and roller.
No, well, it was playoffs, so just continuous
Oh, yeah,
overtime.
No, I'm good.
Yep.
Look
So,
at Dakota Rukov.
yeah, they were down. I think Rukov played that whole game. It took a timeout at the end for. You
To
could
catch his
yeah,
breath.
yeah, he was dead.
Former
And then he
Carolina.
I think he almost came down at the end of the score.
Oakley plays roller?
Oh yeah, Oakley plays roller.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
he's fun to watch.
Well, Oakley plays roller. But,
yeah, I was on his team. I
Yeah.
turned around. He's on the floor. There's no one around. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I fell. Dave Turner, Chad, Cam, and Cordell's dad plays.
Yep.
On Saturday.
Just yep, Chad, Cam, and
Um,
Dave right now.
Yeah, so there's some old motherfuckers in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of which, Dave Turner got an assist.
Yeah, Dave. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, he got an assist.
Good job.
I think he said. I don't know,
Cam
he
got
said,
2 and 1 or 2 and 2. Sorry.
Yep, Nowinski with a 5-point game.
Cam is a magician.
Yep,
out there.
Nowinski had that overtime winner for assist from Cam. Good goal.
Cam only plays roller, don't play floor, huh?
Cam only played.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't. Cam couldn't do half the stuff he does on roller. He does on floor.
Come on now, you don't know that. Is that a challenge?
That's not a. No. Yeah, comes with full stop on a dime. Does
Yeah.
a back skate. Kicks off his
He's
foot.
tall, skinny,
Tall.
fast as fuck.
Yep.
Just hands. He's got a great shot to pass.
Yep. This was one of the games that got away from the other team. Not much to go off of here.
Yeah, couple of goal guys. We got
3 goal.
Who's that? Jim.
What's up?
Lipinski.
The pins.
Lipinski? He had a couple goals.
Yep.
5 goals for Dan Tim.
Nick
He's
Piscatello
always
with a
up there.
9-point game, which in most cases would probably would have been the highest amount. But we had the game that followed suit after, which was
Jackson Schultz.
Jackson Schultz also putting up 3 goals in
I'm
roller.
gonna bar down on him Thursday.
That's
Calling
that.
it bar down.
Yeah, this game got out of hand real quick too.
22-8.
Yep, 22-8.
Remember when floor games used to be like that, and then everybody started quitting?
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Yep. Stack teams.
Yep.
Morgani, that's my captain on
There
Sundays.
you go. Yep,
7
Dempsey
points.
with 13,
John
13-point game.
Oh my god.
Rizzo with a 13-point game, and Kevin with 11.
Rizzo's like I'm gonna just say he's the Zakowicz of roller.
Oh yeah.
Like he just scores
He's got
goals. You're like,
assists,
how
though.
did he score those goals? He's
How did he
got
get
a
goals?
decent, really good shot.
Yeah.
But he's got assists.
He got assists, but it's roller. So
What?
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 I'm just saying. No, Rizzo's a good player. Good guy. He always invites me to his open skates, even though I'm old.
Yep. No,
He
on
just
the
wants
other
to beat up
hand,
on me. I don't
Work
know who
had a-
Josh Howercutt is.
Hork had a good
Hork.
game. Yep.
Uh,
So did Anthony Vitale. Stella, for the most part, got hung up to dry.
So we got
But I think you want. I don't know if you're doing the points or the river hall on this either.
Oh, yeah.
let's check the
Yeah, you
points.
check-
Oh, watch these points.
Yeah.
Watch my
See,
team
yeah.
and points. You're just like, how in the fuck?
Yep. But there, Toe Dragon is undefeated so far.
You know. What do we got?
Yeah, playoff coming up.
102 points.
Yep.
14 games.
Holy fuck.
Just points per game.
Wow.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What is it? Off the top of your head.
Math was.
It's 7 points a game. 7.5.
No.
Is it 7.5?
You
You ever do it?
2 divided by 14.
7.5.
7.2. Yep.
You know, that's 3 pairs of hockey. Yeah, just amazing. Russin, who's also venturing into floor hockey,
Yeah.
gets points. Who got goals?
Russell.
66. He's Denny of this league.
I think Rizzo led the league. Oh, nope. Dempsey led the league in assist, I believe, too, as well. Another floor guy who also plays roller.
Yeah, and Dempsey gets the assist leader.
And I think Chad won the goalie title, too, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
Oh, yeah, we forgot goalies.
Hold on, we gotta look at
Ah.
pins.
Yeah, not a lot of penalties called. But
This.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're learning.
yeah, we
No,
behave.
no,
we,
no
behave
716ers.
we behave ourselves. We talk shit after the game.
No 716ers.
Other than
No,
716 penalty minutes?
no.
No.
Weird.
Dakota.
What?
Dakota Rukov's got 2.
What?
Add it up. And
Do
we
you,
got
do you have to have
716ers.
have penalty minutes to be on a 716?
It's prerequisite.
Apparently.
Freaking Goon Squad.
Yeah, Chad. There we go.
Shows what chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
guys.
5. I mean,
For roller,
roll. They've
it's like
I don't know,
what? Like say like 7.
Like if you're going, your top goalies of the week, maybe. I said 5. Is that
5.
too low?
5 is
Should go like 6.
for roller.
Yeah, like just to put in consideration the 6-pack type of thing.
Right.
That's the tough
No.
part because I mean you got 11 goals against
I'd say under. I'd say if you can get
Keep it
under
about-
7. If you can get under 7.
under 7.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
2 goals a period plus 1. So
Well, yeah. And considering almost everything's a 2-on-1, kind of back the other way.
all right. So next week I'll adjust. This week, too bad. You're 5. You're in.
Yeah.
So there's the award winners. You guys will all get a trophy. It'll be cool. Again, put it on your mantle or next to your bed.
It's
Sleep
like a
with it,
little
put a light on it.
bit. Yep.
Show it to your girlfriends. They'll be impressed. So that's the league right there. Well, actually, go back to next week's matchup. Let's just pick some teams just for the fuck of it, without seeing. Wait, which team is Russell on?
Toe Dragons.
Dragons.
Hold on, I hit back too many times. Now I
Good.
got schedules. What night are we looking at? Or what are we looking at?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Got it.
There we go.
We got the long shots versus Toe Dragons. I'm taking Toe Dragons.
Toe Drag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Toe Drag.
They want that
The
banner.
Toe Dragons.
Yep.
Oh.
They want that banner bad.
2 Dragons. And then Killer Bees versus Jackrabbits.
Killer bees.
Was there a theme? Do you guys still do themes?
No. Saturdays went back to a franchise draft
Okay.
that once we addressed the rules with Higgins on what you can and can't do.
Uh-huh.
So
Do you have keepers then in the franchise too?
yeah, you can have a keeper. You lose that round, and I think captains lose the round they are as well.
I'm gonna go Jackrabbits just because
I'll take
I like Killer Bees.
Killer Bees as well. Man, as well.
unofficial.
I'm not in it. I don't care.
But you know the team.
I'll be repping, so I get my
Oh,
way.
you're repping now?
Yeah, you're repping on set. Yeah.
You got a rep and a goalie here.
Yep.
No abuse. All right. Well, that's the show, I think. Unless you guys got any. Oh wait, you know what?
What?
Oh, fuck! I forgot to do this. Let's go back to Thursdays real quick. I want to keep a record of. We'll do just championships.
Yep.
So we got a bunch coming up. We'll just accumulate these throughout the entirety of the show. So Thursdays, Vigilantes versus Nautical Disaster. Kevin, who you got? Now I'm making you pick.
I said kites.
Okay.
So that's vigilantes.
Paul, you got to pick one now.
I gotta pick my team.
Okay, that's fine. Davis is going to take. Who should I give Davis?
Davis is going to say Denny.
Okay. I'm
'cause he's
saying
not
Denny.
last.
Brody, what do you got? What
I'm
you
taking
done?
take that.
Denny. All right, so we'll accumulate these and see what happens. I think that was it. Oh, players of the week. Shit. 3 stars of the week. We're getting there, people.
We'll get a routine going.
What was it?
Floor runner. 3 stars of the week. I got Nathan Breyer. Accumulated 8 goals, 1 assist for 9 points. Denny only played 1 game this week, but it was a playoff game, semifinal, 5 goals. And is that Matt Esposito?
Esposito.
Matt, that's what
With 5 goals, 1 assist,
Yep.
6 points. Kevin, you didn't get it. Sorry. Played.
Womp womp.
And Josh said a shit goalie and Jackson Schultz.
Man,
I think they know each other. They were fucking around. That was Penner.
Penner, but yeah.
Pincher.
Penners.
Pincher.
There's too many. Too many emails.
Penders,
There's
Cummins,
Garvin,
Gardner.
great. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
They're running together. So floor goal of the week is gonna be Frank Kites. You can rate that on this one.
Frankie.
You got it on here.
Killed it in the playoff game.
Yep.
And then we got the 3 stars for Roller. We're gonna go with Rizzo, Dempsey, and
Boss. Kevin Boss. All on the same team.
all on the same team.
Yep.
Wow.
So you can.
Bum, bum,
I don't
bum,
know if the other team.
See, we need a sound bar for that. That would be perfect.
The other team didn't show up or whatever.
That was bad. So in the same car wreck. over
Yeah,
and over.
and Scott Bullock wins the
Yeah,
championship.
good for you, Scott. Good for you, John.
1 goal against.
Yeah, good for you. Way
Amazing.
to save it for the end.
So I think that's it.
Keeping middle
So
combat.
non-draft leagues, roller or floor. Sunday, for those who played on Sunday and who were watching, on Sunday's team league, there was an incident where a guy turned into be the exorcist. Or not, I'm sorry, not the exorcist.
Oh.
He was
The vomit.
the vomit.
What is that
I
called?
think what's it called when you
The projectile
Projectile
vomit.
vomit.
Yes, he was running, and he projectiled out. He was running, and we all looked like that just happened. But he wasn't drinking either. So if he was drinking, I would say, okay, he was drinking too much. So we asked him what was wrong, and we just said, he's out of shape a little bit.
Oh.
So it was like, shoo shoo, and everybody was like, nope, I'm not cleaning it up. I'm not cleaning it up. So that was the
That's just a little
play of the day on Sunday.
Just open your mouth and just.
It just came out.
Damn.
That was interesting.
Well, thanks for sharing.
It just came out.
Anything happen on Monday Roller that we need to know?
Monday roll.
Monday night regular Frank League. There's only 2 regular Frank Leagues. Monday Roller and Sunday night floor.
Yep.
So those are the ones if you want to bring in your own team, aka stack that motherfucker. Go ahead and do that. Other than that, anybody got anything else?
Tomorrow, don't forget, come out, spend the money for
Make sure you're on time for your games.
Yeah.
You gotta.
The games will start on time. It's just 3-on-3, right? No subs.
Hardest shot.
3 on 3. Yep, 3 on 3. No
Are
sub.
you repping our
Iron
game
Man.
tomorrow?
I mean, I might.
Okay.
I don't know. We're gonna have refs. It's just a matter of figuring out who's doing what.
I don't know what. I think I'm taking my kid driving at some point tomorrow, but
Yeah.
I'll come
Peterson
watch
with a
Paul get that
103.2.
under.
Have him come over.
Pedersen, Jesus.
Have him come over park in the parking lot tomorrow. Do parallel parking at Frank's.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there won't be any room.
Yeah, you want to put him in a nice stressful environment.
All right. All right. Well, I'll fucking say we're done. We're good. Kevin, you got nothing. You had 6 goals during the week, but you didn't get a 3-star. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, whatever.
Cool. Score 8.
I just want to win that toilet bowl, I guess.
Cool.
Laminated sheets.
All right, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, we will see you next week. So you can grow old or
Keep playing.
you can keep playing.
I'm gonna keep
Bye.
playing.
Thanks, Brody, for joining us.
Yep, no problem.
Thanks,
for coming.
Brody.
Steve Davis.
Fuck you, David.
Steve, call in.
Sign it
You calling right now, Steve?
up.
Bye.